Say hey, Yellow Jacket football fans. Welcome to the Coach Hal Lamb Show. And Coach, congratulations on a 24-12 victory, your 11th consecutive Elite Eight appearance. You're on to the Final Four. It has to feel good.
Yeah, it does, Dave. It was a hard-earned victory tonight. It was very, very difficult conditions to play in, but I'm really proud of our football team for hanging in there and finding a way to win this football game.
The black shirt defense was good again. I think if we play them on a 50-degree day, we got a running clock in the fourth quarter because I still don't think they know how they're going to score against us.
Yeah, well, we felt really good. The defense was the strength of their team, obviously,
yes.
And we didn't think they were that good on offense, but they found a way to get a couple of touchdowns. But they're a really athletic football team, and they got off blocks well. They were hard to block. They got 2 or 3 juniors, I think, are really good football players. So I thought they were a solid football team, but we played good enough to win, which is what you're trying to do this time of year.
They have a freshman offensive lineman who's 6'5" and 275, and he is going to be really good.
Yeah, they were big up front on both sides of the ball. Defensively they were just athletic.
Yes.
They were 6'2", 6'3", 235, and could move.
Yes.
Really, really good defensive front.
As you said, they got off the blocks well. They got 2 ball carriers. They cut down lanes, and when they got their hands on you, you stayed tackled.
Yes, it was hard to break tackles.
Yes.
Normally Zach's going to break a tackle or 2 here, but not tonight. I thought once they got their hands on him, he was pretty much tackled. But with that being said, I thought Zach had a tremendous night.
Well, let's just go there. Offensively, with the pound and shoot offense, 41 rushes for 156 yards. Gavin was 12 for 22 with an interception, 148 yards. He threw 2 touchdown passes. Zach Fuller, 35 carries, 151 yards, which puts him over 1,000 for the season.
It's pretty good. He was a workhorse tonight. With the conditions that we had weather-wise, we had to run the football more than we threw it tonight because we just didn't feel comfortable throwing with the wind or against the wind. But, we had to rely on our run game tonight offensively.
I think if we went and asked him right now, he could tell you he could carry the ball 20 more times right now.
Oh, for sure. There's no doubt about that.
And he did pick up a rushing touchdown, his 26th of the season. And Gavin's up to 23 touchdowns for the season, touchdown passes. You picked off 4 interceptions. We gave up 3 turnovers. We won the turnover battle tonight. We're up to plus 21 for the season. Let's see, Brandon Spector picked up his 4th interception, Colin Baggett his 2nd, Trip Hopladzel his 3rd, and Peyton Morrow his 2nd interception. Those are all season totals. What was it? It's 28? I'm looking for the stat here. 28 interceptions on the season.
That's unheard of, really. To have 28 interceptions in one season, that's crazy.
I mean, you're just picking off balls left and right.
Yep.
The Mac Daddies did a better job. This was a tough team to block because they're so quick, so athletic. Maybe they don't do things the right way, but they get in your way.
Yeah, they do. They would have 2 guys in one gap sometimes, but like you said, they were very hard to block, and they got off blocks very well. And I think we kind of wore them down a little bit in the second half, started to run the ball a little bit better. But I thought they were really good defense.
Did you anticipate them blitzing as much as they did?
Yeah, really they did. They blitzed a lot in previous films, but we felt like we had a good plan in, but the weather changed that plan. When it's blowing 25, 30 miles an hour, it's kind of difficult to figure out what to do offensively.
They rushed 28 times for 79 yards. They were 17 for 29, passing 4 picks, gave up 138 yards. So when you're playing a game like this, and then the weather turns like it did today, you've got a team that's looking forward, as much as you coach against it, they're looking forward to the semifinal game. It's a Thanksgiving week, not in school, so you're trying to keep the kids regulated. And then you're playing a team where, they're 9-3. Yeah, coach keeps saying they're athletic, and we've heard that story before. Mm-hmm. And then throw the weather in there. Yeah. It was a tough night.
Yeah, it was. All that you said, you put all that in a circle, and you try to figure out why we didn't play so well. And there it is. They're looking forward to next week, and then, we put so much in the hat last week with
Yes,
the
you
good
did.
Lovett team,
Yes.
and then we thought Jenkins wouldn't be as tough as Lovett, but it was just a different type of team, and those kids, they're not dumb.
Oh, no.
They know what's going on, and they watch film on them, and they don't look that great on film, but you know, they were physical and they were athletic.
Yes, they were. We're going to take a time out, and we're going to look at the first half highlights. You're watching the Coach Hal Lamb Show. Welcome back to the Coach Hal Lamb Show. And Coach, it was cold, 10, 12 mile per hour wind out of the south that was gusting to 20 and above miles per hour during the game. I don't know how you stayed warm. You had to have some hand warmers.
I was freezing, to be honest with you.
And folks, as cold as it was for the players, this is Megan Wright singing the national anthem, and she did an outstanding job, Coach. I mean, look at her. I mean, you know she's cold, but she just knocked it out of the park again.
That's good. It seems like every week we got somebody doing an outstanding job.
Oh, believe me, it's really good. Captains for tonight's game are?
You got Drew Rutledge, Max Nesbitt, John Kell Talbert, and Gavin Gray.
They are the Jenkins Warriors. They're kind of like the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, red and white, and the run-through sign took a beating tonight.
Poor old cheerleaders now. I
Yeah.
felt sorry for them. That was very difficult to do.
Well, they did their best, and they got a nice sign there, and the wind was just horrendous tonight.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, the wind won after the Jackets won the game. Here come the Jackets onto the field. And we are ready to pick up some dessert. And we did get a dessert tonight. After Thanksgiving meal yesterday, we got a nice dessert, a victory, right?
There you go.
Julio De Leon kicking with the win. We lost the coin toss, or won the coin toss, deferred the second half, and then he kicks it out of the back of the end zone. And that is his 14th touchback of the season.
Well, if
or
he
15th.
just hit it solid with that wind, it was going in the end zone. That's what I told him when he missed the other one.
Yeah.
And this was a very interesting call here. The wind's blowing, like you said, 15 miles an hour, and they tried to throw right in the teeth of it the first play of the game.
Well, they're going to throw another pass. And I thought this was a team that ran the ball
Yeah.
70, 80%. So and this is the backup quarterback. They put number 11, the other quarterback, out as a receiver. And does Eric McKnight have a magnet on his chest?
He almost caught another one, didn't he?
Yes. I think he did it 3 times tonight, Coach.
Ran the speed sweep there and for no gain.
None.
So it forced us to punt the football, and the punting game was not good at all. And we knew if they punted against the wind, as soon as they hit the foot, we were running off the field because we knew it was going about maybe 5 or 10 yards.
Well, it went 11. So they down it, and we've got great field position. And once again, Coach, the pound and shoot offense is getting off to a quick start.
Yep. We start running the ball here, and first good job by Zach on seeing the seam there, and gets about 11 yards, 10 yards, actually 9, a little bit shorter than first down.
2nd and 1. Love your enthusiasm, though. So we're going to line up, give it to Zach again, and we just sealed off that side, Coach. Look at that.
Good tough running there, good blocking up front.
And they hit low with
Yes,
their DBs.
Yes.
I mean, they're going right for the shins. So here goes Zach one more time, and he's got it down inside the 5, Coach.
Another 8-yard gain.
2nd down from the 4.
We'll get our sumo package in here.
And he just plows into the end zone. His
Nice run.
26th rushing touchdown of the season. The Taz taking it to the house. He's short, but he's got a big heart. So we line up to kick the extra point. And folks, Old Glory blows stiff like that the whole night. And it may still be blowing like that
That's what I
outside.
told Julio. I said, look at that flag over there. You see how much it's blowing? All you got to do is hit it solid, and it's going in the end zone.
Kick it to the 30 and it'll carry it to the end
There you
zone.
go.
We're up 7-0. That's a good start for the Yellow Jackets. From 10 yards away and 8 steps to the left, he puts his foot into the ball.
Very
and
good kick here.
Excellent. He kicks it deep into the end zone, about 5 yards, so that's his 16th touchback of the season. And they're going to get some players onto the field here, get them all set. And now they're going to put number 11, the senior, back at quarterback. And this is their star running back.
Yeah, he's supposedly committed to Marshall. I really didn't see that tonight. I don't know if he's hurt or what.
He got hurt later in the game. He got the stuffing knocked out of him. So they empty the backfield, and this is one of their favorite plays. And that wind is blowing so strong, it just knocks the ball down. What did Gavin say about the ball?
It was very difficult to throw the ball into the wind or with the wind.
Yeah.
This is 3rd down. Good job by McKnight there.
Grabbed hold of the ankle and held on. So they're going to punt again. This is going to be an adventure. And this one's going to go about 13 yards. As soon as he left his foot, the wind just knocked it down.
Yep, there goes. We just told everybody to run off the field because, we didn't need it for it to hit any of our players.
Exactly. Good call. 1st and 10 from the 35.
We got motion. He gets pressure, and again, we're throwing the ball with a strong wind. He usually makes that throw every time.
Well, you got at least a 20-mile-per-hour gust at his back. And it just blows steady. And this is what this team does, moving laterally to get the ball
Number
carriers.
17 is a really good player, 32 is a good player, and 14 is, I think, are there 3+ players on defense.
They come with a blitz. We pick it up.
That was a good throw. We just got to catch it and tuck it.
Yeah, it's just, he used all of his height to go get that, Coach.
Yep. So it's 4th down. We decided to go ahead and go for it. Too far for a field goal, and we felt good about our defense, but they covered us up there.
Well, we're going to say it several times. They move really well laterally. So 1st and 10, he dips in, gets up to the 35-yard line. A couple good solid hits there. We hit them hard tonight, Coach.
Yes, we did.
And on a cold night, it hurts. Quarterback pulls it out of the running back's belly, and he doesn't have a whole lot. Design running plays for him didn't work real well. His scrambles worked best.
Yes, they did.
Because he's quick.
He's got the worst throwing motion to complete so many passes that
Yeah, I'd look at the stats, and he really completed that many passes.
more than I thought he would.
Some of the passes, where were they going to go? So the center didn't hike the ball, and everybody else moved. So that's going to back him up 5. The refereeing crew did a pretty decent job tonight, don't you think?
They were good. Yep.
Yeah.
In these type of games, you don't need to notice them.
No, you don't.
And I thought they did a good job.
They cluster up their wide receivers here on the right-hand side. Throw the ball down the field, and that's going to be picked off by Brandon, and he's got a nice run going here, Coach.
Yeah, I thought he definitely needed to score right here.
He
tripped over. Number 12 tripped him.
Yep. They got his feet tangled up. He flew through the air and got it down to the 3. So we're going to have a 1st and goal actually at the 4. So we put Gavin under center. Logan Parker in motion. Give it to Zach. He pounds it down to about the 1-yard line.
Yeah, it gets down to the 1, and this is where
I didn't know
it goes haywire.
I didn't know who to. I see what happened. Ball's kicked around. I'm glad he did not scoop that ball.
We're very lucky there. They didn't get a touchdown.
Yes. Because 7 scoops that. He's got some good speed.
Yep. We can't afford to do that. You can't fumble on the 1-yard line, that's for sure.
Looked like maybe our left hand wasn't quite as tight. So they line up and they throw this tunnel screen here on the left-hand side. I thought we played the screens well. It's those little out passes that they do.
I think we talked about this earlier. I think if we score right there and make it 14-0, it's going to be a totally different ball game.
I think we take some of the pizzazz out of them.
We do.
Because it's the second time in a row that we're going to pound the ball down their throats, and we just jump off sides. A little over-enthusiastic. I bet those officials got cold.
They did too.
They sure don't look like they got enough equipment on. All right, nice spin move. This kid's a good running back. He's got some speed. He's got some strength. But
He showed something there, but it doesn't last very long.
no, it doesn't. And we took the starch out of him. I don't know. Maybe Huntington will get him drinking out of the Ohio River and he'll toughen up. All righty, they got three, and this is their favorite formation. 3 receivers on one side, 1 to the other. Little bubble screen out here. We played this well, Coach.
Yes, we did. Just missed a couple of tackles. We just got a tackle. Good job by McKnight, Eric McKnight, making the tackle.
Well, he's on fire.
He's playing well.
Yes, he is. They're still only out to the 35-yard line. The defense is doing a good job of containing them. Nice play fake. We run by the quarterback, and I think he picks up a first down on that play.
Yes, he does. We just got to break down and make the tackle. There's a good job by Colin Baggett.
Yeah. Just making it. This is the second team in a row. If you get the Lovett coach, you get this Jenkins coach together, they're going to say, we knew we couldn't run the ball, which is a nice compliment.
Yeah, it is.
This is the backup running back, number 3. You'll see him a lot in the fourth quarter after number 5 gets tired. So at the end of the first quarter, it's a 7-0 lead. We flip around, and they are at their 49-yard line. Second down.
If we would have stopped them right there, I would have probably called timeout to force them to punt
into the wind.
But now they have the wind. It's hard to tell with TV here, but they have the wind going in, right to left now.
It's still blowing out there from the south. It's so cold from the south. It's hard to believe.
Cold. Good job by Josh Hales. Good tackle. Good job by Colin Baggett. Tackling the quarterback.
Front 3's playing well. The linebackers are filling in well. Defense is.
Force them to punt the ball. We're in safe, and we are in safe for this reason. We expected a fake, and we stopped them. Good job by our defense.
Well, I thought when they put number 2 back there instead of number 8, that they were going to snap it to him and he'd throw the ball.
Yep.
Because he's their backup quarterback. 1st and 10 for the Jackets from our 47. And this is what's hard to do against this team.
Yeah, you got to get north and south.
They're hard to run around them.
Mm-hmm.
And you're right, 32 is a good ball player. That's a good block.
Good job right there, getting about 7 yards, it looked like.
Would you see Colin Baggett's block on 32?
Yep, it's 3rd and 3 right here, 3rd and 2.
Put his face mask right in his chest. From their 46-yard line, handed to Zach, and he gets it by a couple of yards.
Good run by Zach. Good hard-nosed run, getting the first down.
You know, he got bent over a couple times
Yeah, he
tonight
did.
on tackles that I was worried about his knees. 1st and 10 from their 42. Colin Baggett in motion to the right. Give to Zach again, and there's 51. That's a nose guard. He's not a bad player either.
And then they went to a 4-man front, some on us that we have not seen.
Yes,
Full screen right here to
Mr. Spector.
Brandon. Good yardage there.
Down to the 35-yard line. Zach follows the Mac Daddies through the line and gets it across the 30-yard line.
Is this one where we take a shot for a touchdown? Nope.
We get it down to the 24. We're going to get an illegal procedure against us, and now you're going to get your play.
Yeah, it's going to be, can't remember who moved on that one.
I didn't see who moved on that when I was watching it live. So we're back at the 29-yard line on the near hash.
Got motion there. Good job by Ben picking up the stunt, and he's got all day to throw, and he makes a great throw and a great catch by Braylon.
Into the wind.
Yes.
And he led Braylon away from the DB.
Yep.
That was a nice toss. Folks, you just, if you weren't at the stadium, you cannot believe how brutal, how strong this wind was.
It was a cold wind, too, one day.
Good golly. I only cracked the window a little bit. Good snap by Zane, good hold by Peyton, and off to the baseball diamond the kick goes. We lead 14-0 with 7:10, and you know, this whole game I just had the feeling we're in complete control. You know.
Yeah, I did too. You know, when we went up 14, I said, okay, and we almost get this ball here.
Oh, almost. And he gets crunched. Watch this hit. Oh my golly!
Good hustle by Logan Parker. Great hustle.
I'm surprised he didn't knock the wind out of the kid. So that's better than a touchback. 1st and 10 at their 15-yard line. 7:07 left. We're up 14-0. You see that throwing motion, folks? This is a nice little slant.
This guy can run too.
Yes, he can run. 1st down from their own 36. I don't know what they were talking about there. But I liked how this crew worked the game. They stayed fairly invisible. And it didn't take them long to figure out what to call. Quarterback runs to the right-hand side, and he's got no place to go, Coach.
Was that Brandon making the
Yes.
tackle? Good job
Yes.
by Brandon.
He came up to cover the slot receiver, and as soon as the ball was snapped, he stayed, let the slot receiver go, and read the play. Brings the quarterback down. I mean, every now and then you're going to see a paper cup roll across the field from the wind. I mean, it's hilarious. There's no place to go. Grab him. There you go. Get a hold of that leg. Now, the center and the left guard, they've enjoyed their time at the table.
And good size.
Yes, they are. Come with a blitz, and that's a bad time to have a snap, and there is Eric McKnight.
Good job by Eric.
I'm telling you what, Coach, he's got a rawhide magnet on him. It is working to find the ball. With the wind, and this is good, I think around 45-yard punt.
A little dangerous there by Braylon, but we'll take it.
I think that's his middle name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dangerous. We pull the backside guard and tackle, got a nice hold. Zach cuts it to the left-hand side.
Great cut by Zach. Good run for a 1st down.
11-yard gain. Jackets are on the move. 5-yard penalty. Nice hard count by Gavin to draw
Yeah,
him
we
off.
felt good about our hard counts tonight. You know, we thought they were really aggressive on defense, and might could have get them a couple of times.
We did. 1st and 5 from the 44. Yeah, see, 32 got good penetration.
Yeah, he did.
51 got good penetration. So a loss of 3, it'll be 2nd and 13. We freeze them at the line of scrimmage, which is appropriate for the weather temperature. Gavin with a quick down and out here to Brandon. Gets good positive yards up to the 46.
3rd down, I believe, here.
Yes, it is. Got 2 receivers out here, Nate Bonner and Braylon in I formation. Colin in motion to the right. Give it to Zach. He just got a hold of it.
Really, really close. I'd like to know who that was that made that tackle.
We're 1 yard shy, so we line up 4th down.
Try to get them to jump, and we're going to call timeout. And we're going for it just because of the wind situation.
Yes.
You know, if we're with the wind, we would have punted it.
Right.
But we're against the wind, and, you know, Aaron punts the ball high, too, so
Yeah, it's not going to go anywhere.
no, not in that gale force.
The only thing you can do is punt the ball high and hope it hits one of their guys when it comes down. So here we go out of the timeout.
So we decided to go for it.
4th and 1. Same formation. Put Zach and pistol behind Gavin. Pull the backside. And he gets a 1st down, Coach.
By a little bit. That was a good run by Zach.
We just needed a little bit.
Yeah.
We got a little bit. Thank goodness he rolled over that tackler.
Yeah.
1st and 10 from our 49. Stepping up into the pocket, and there's just no place to throw. Had good rush.
He's not comfortable in the pocket right now. Again, we're throwing it against the wind here.
Yeah. Because you see how many players they got in the box?
They shifted to a 4-man front there to confuse just a little bit.
That's 6 in the box.
So it's 3rd and long.
3 receivers right. Gavin rolls to the right.
I got lucky there.
Oh, in and out of hands, and Brandon Spector, Johnny on the spot.
For a first down.
Yes, it is a first down to the 33. Yeah, he does find Drew. Yeah, it is Drew.
Good job getting rid of the ball.
Before the pressure got to him.
They're really good at rushing. Their ends are really good at rushing.
They're fast, Coach.
Yes, they are.
He's doing his old swim move, throw it into the middle, and it's picked off.
Yeah, it floated on him.
Yeah, when you're throwing the ball, and then a gust comes up, it picks the ball and moves it. So 1st and 10, they stop our drive. There's a minute 13 left.
Nice job by Colin Baggett for a tackle for a loss.
Linebacking core is doing real well, Coach. I got a bunch of TFLs for you, too, after the game. 2nd down from the 31. And I thought they were just going to run this out. They hand it off to number 5. And that'll do the end of the first half. So, as we go into the first half, besides warming up and getting everybody defrosted, what are we talking about?
Well, we got to find ways to move the ball a little bit more. You know, we didn't move the ball like we want. Well, you know, like we said, if we punch that one in 14-0, it's going to be a totally different ball game. But, you know, it's what I try to tell them at halftime. This is not, you know, we're in the Elite 8. They're a good football team just like we're a good football team. And you got to come out and play like you're playing a really good football team. And I just didn't think we were mentally into it early in the game, and you know, with all the things that you talked about earlier, with Thanksgiving and being out of school and looking forward to next week, blah blah blah. And but we had to refocus and play a little better than we did the first half.
And we continued to play a little bit better. The defense was outstanding. It just, you know, put a couple things together, and you know as well as I do, when that mental edge isn't quite there.
Right.
Sometimes things just don't get done as well as you want.
That's right.
Thanksgiving dinner is over, so now you need a dessert. So sit back, get that hot chocolate, grab that Daddy-O's donut, and you're going to watch the best doggone band in the land, the pride of Georgia's Northland, the Yellow Jacket Band, 246 marching strong, led by Larry Brown, the director, assistant director Sarah Knapp, led by drum major Catherine Stockman, and assistant drum major Nathaniel Freeman. You're going to enjoy the halftime show. You're watching the Coach Hal Lamb Show.
Yellow Jackets. Tonight our show includes Georgia on My Mind with trumpet soloist Jorge Jaramillo, Poker Face and Malaga with low brass duet Julie Haro and Isidro Vargas, trumpet duet Christian Pena and Nick Hull. Featured trumpets are Isaiah Ramos, Connor Hanley, John Reed, Kush Patel, Ty Lee, Tate Warren, Christian Pena, Erica Morales, Andre Delgado, Nick Hull, and we also feature the CHS percussion section. Band staff include Robert Melville, percussion instructor, Tracy Farragut, majorette coach, Madison Bunch, assistant majorette coach, Meredith Holden, color guard instructor, and Anna Kate Pulliam, assistant color guard instructor. The band is under the direction of Larry Brown and Sarah Knapp. The band is under the field command of drum major Catherine Stockman and assistant drum major Nathaniel Freeman. On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Michelle Taylor and Principal Dr. Peter Kuhn, the pride of Georgia's Northland, the Calhoun Marching Yellow Jackets. Ladies and gentlemen, the pride of Georgia's Northland, the Calhoun Marching Yellow Jackets. All right, it's time to see.
Welcome back to the Coach Hal Lamb Show. And Coach, we come out for the second half. We won the coin toss, deferred, so we're going to get the ball to start the second half. And we'd like to put together a nice drive here to start this third quarter.
Well, we're trying to figure out if they chose to win the third quarter or the fourth quarter. So that was a big decision on their part, and they gave us the win the third quarter, which was, you know, I'd have probably done it the other way.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Good job by Carson Spear getting on that pooch kick. We kind of anticipated that.
Yes, and particularly kicking into the wind. 1st and 10 for the Jackets. There's Zach rumbling up the middle. He had 35 carries. When's the last time you had a running back carry the ball 35 times?
A long time, that's for sure.
Give it to him one more time. He just keeps on running. Taz just keeps on ticking. At the 45-yard line for the Jackets. This is our first drive of the third quarter. It's 1st and 10.
Jump off sides there.
Yeah. So that's going to make it 1st and 5. We're going to have the ball at midfield. $14-0 lead for the Jackets. It's a good pass.
Good throw, good catch there by Luke.
Down to their 41-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Jackets.
Good cut by Zach, really good cut.
And he just put his shoulder down. He says, here's 7. But 7 ducked low. He was going to plant him. 1st and 10.
Just missed a block there.
Yeah, yeah. And you can't chip these guys. You got to block them. I can't believe he didn't go off sides on that.
Yeah, we got what we want right here. We got the right play call, and we make this play right here, I think we put it away too, but good block by Zach. And he's wide open. I don't know what happened really. Kind of lost his balance.
He did lose his balance in the end zone. The left hand went up to more or less deflect the ball instead of catch it. Tough night too.
3rd and 12.
Just a little bit high.
We got a completion there if it's not high. And then I felt good about Eduardo kicking this one with the wind, and he just pulled it.
Yeah, pulled it wide left. Good drive, which is going to play out well later on for us. So we turn it over to the black shirt defense. Fake to the running back. He wants to go deep. Scrambles left-hand side. This is a backup quarterback. This is a sophomore. And he made a mistake by not keeping running. Because we got another tackle for all. Carson Griffin had a good game.
Yeah, he did.
We're going to have a hard time picking out a defensive player. They run an option. Out to number 5.
We missed a bunch of tackles there.
And there's a good hit. And you know what? That rolled him. I just didn't realize it, but that rolled him into the bench. Now he comes back into the game. Hit the bench pretty hard.
Yeah.
Because Brandon hit him pretty hard. That was a slobber knocker. I thought from the press box, I thought Davis had knocked the ball down. I didn't realize it made it to the receiver. So it's going to be a gain of about 7 yards. So they hit number 12 on a little stop route right there. I don't know what they call in their playbook. But it's a funky motion.
Yes, it is. Good job by Davis and Carson Griffin.
So Davis is tired of seeing 17 throw Zach to the ground. So Davis got some turnabout there. He threw their running back to the ground. You know, every time I walk up to Davis on a football field, I swear he's got another half-inch taller. Got 3 receivers down here to the right. Pass is down low and outside. Ball 1. 3 receivers to the right. Quarterback rolls to the right.
They had a good play call here.
Yes, they did. Yep.
Good play call.
He stumbled for 8 yards.
They got it down at the 20.
They got a nice drive going here.
And they got a penalty.
Yes.
Yeah, the white hat blew the ready for play whistle, and then half their line moved or picked their hand up, and they can't do that.
Yeah, and our defense was calling, say, hey, got a 5-yard penalty. So back him up. It's going to be 1st and 15. There's the pitch again. Ooh, they're starting to hit him, Coach. It's starting to take its toll. You got 4 guys there on him.
You got 1 yard on that option, so 2nd and long.
Yes.
I think.
Yes. 2nd and 14. Throw the ball into the middle. That's a nice route.
That's amazing to me how he completes those balls.
And I
That
think
was a good job. Just first down for him.
1st and goal at the 8. I thought Brandon really thought he was going to be able to get to that ball.
Good job by Peyton Morrow with tackle for loss.
Yes,
Nice
sir.
job.
We may be close to 100 by the time this game's over for the season. Fake to the running back. Nice move. Avoids the tackle. Gets it down to the 6-yard line.
That was good coverage.
Yes, it was.
And we got a 3rd and goal, and I don't know what happened to John Kell here. He got it played, and
He just quit
Yeah,
like he lost track of the
yeah.
guy. And it almost looked like it was a wheel route.
yeah.
So they line up, they kick the tee away. We're going to go for a 2-pointer, guys. Then they take a couple. Have you seen this play before from
Oh
them?
yeah, about 6 of them we practiced.
Okay.
It was a
6
nightmare.
different ones.
They never kicked the ball.
Never?
Nope. And I think his center's ineligible. I told the referees his center's covered up.
He had to be covered up
Yep.
over here. And guess who had his hands on the ball again? I'm telling you, he is a magnet to the ball. 14-6, 3:05 left in the 3rd quarter.
So now it's a 1-score game.
Or 4:05.
They kick it deep to Brandon, which is a mistake. The problem is they onside kick it so much and just barely kick it so much you can't hardly get a good return if they do kick it deep.
1st and 10 from our 44.
This is a good job by Gavin.
Oh, number 5.
Oh, number 5.
That's the running back. Yeah.
Good job by Davis Allen.
He's
Good
got-
throw by Gavin.
5's got another hit to receive, and that'll be his night. It's coming up here in a little bit. But he got tattooed several times.
We throw it out here to Luke on an RPO. Nice job right there by Luke getting good yardage.
Down to the 21. We freeze him at the line of scrimmage. Faked his Zach.
Nice throw right there. Good execution.
Boy, when we saw this live, we thought, man, he was close. We thought the referee might blow the whistle for Braylon stepping out, but he didn't, as I see on the replay.
Good cut by Zach.
We had a nice hole there.
It's just hard to stay on those blocks because they're so athletic.
Yeah, they close it up nice. Down to the 5, 2nd down. Oh my golly, 17 likes to plant people.
Yes, he does. Good play call right here. We got what we want.
Oh, perfect.
Good job.
Put the shoulder down and run through him. Touchdown, Mr. Baggett.
Well, that one number 5. Didn't want any more, but
No.
there's another hit.
Yeah.
Good execution on the sprint out pass there.
We're going to let 5 play for just a little bit longer until he runs the ball. One more play. Or a couple plays down the line here.
I think they were all
Oh, they were way offsides. They didn't fill the flag. I mean, they were just pouring in there. 2:02 left. We're feeling better. 21-6, right?
Yeah, this is where Julio he kicks the ball out of bounds. That can't happen.
No, just kick it down the middle of the field with that wind at your back. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line for the Warriors of Jenkins, Savannah. 2 receivers each side.
They got to delay a game.
Yes, they did. Back them up 5. It'll be 1st and 15. Colin threatening a blitz from the left. Just holding his own. There's number 5 dancing around. He's feeling fairly fresh right now, but his time's coming. Quarterback drops straight back, scrambles to the right-hand side, and he does the right thing, get out of bounds.
See, Davis Allen did a good job there, not hitting out of bounds. And
Yes.
he wanted to hit him. I
Is there
can
gonna
promise you that.
Is there going to be a teaching lesson during film
Yes,
session
it
next
is.
week?
It is. Number 11 Spence. Number 11's a good athlete.
I don't know how fast he is, but he
Quick,
gets
very quick.
quick acceleration. I don't know what his top end speed is, but oh my golly, look at that. And let's do a flag there, Coach. Now, I didn't get that one.
I don't either.
I mean, it's just a continuation. It wasn't anything extra being done. And one later on, I think we deserve.
Yeah, probably.
Give the number 5.
Good job right there. Looks like he's going to get 4 or 5 yards, and he gets a half a yard.
Yes. He's got a couple more plays he's going to tote the rock. This means they're going to throw a screen out to him or flare or whatever you call it. Oh, Mr. Baggett put the wood to him, and that was it.
That was it.
That was it. Because he just got to the sideline and rolled his helmet across the sideline. I'm done. Throw it up. Oh, Logan almost.
Almost another interception.
Yeah.
Call holding.
Well, you took this penalty. You thought about this.
Yep, I thought about it.
So it backs him.
It makes it 3rd and 25, maybe.
Well, it ended up being a 14-yard penalty. So you're right, 3rd and 20, because it was 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And he throws this duck out there on the right-hand side. We do. Right now, we just want to keep him in front of us.
So it's 4th and 20.
Yes. Scrambles, throws the ball down the field. Oh, pick off.
That's a good job by Colin Baggett.
And then we get a 15-yard penalty on top of it because 78 didn't like the fact that we intercepted the ball. So, Colin picks up an INT. 15 more on top of the end of the run, and we are in business at the 49-yard line. 11-11 left in the game. And see, those runs weren't available in the first quarter.
No. Nice run by Zach. Good blocking up front.
But 14 on the other side.
And they go to their 4-man front.
Yes. Coach, a couple of times they went to a 5-man front
Yeah.
with 2 inside linebackers. That's 7 people to block by 5 guys. That's a pretty tough chore.
Another good run by Zach.
He just keeps on driving and driving. Nice down and out here. Just an extended handoff. Gets us a first down.
Good execution.
Yes. We're down to the 26-yard line. Give it to John Kell in now. You just got to go north.
Yeah, we're trying to get John Kell some touches here.
Well, I'm telling you, Zach's not tired.
No.
Fake to John Kell.
Good job by Gavin throwing this away because
yeah.
there wasn't much there.
There wasn't anything there. I think Brandon complaining about being held? Or was that just going to be a
Maybe.
stop route on the sideline? Fake to John Kell. Gavin rolls to the right.
Good catch right here.
Yeah, because he came all the way across the field. Drew did. And that fence hit him.
I just noticed that.
Oh, I mean,
got him good.
got him. He came back in. He's all right. Freeze him at the line of scrimmage. We're down to the 21-yard line. I think this is 4th down play, isn't it?
Yeah, is it the 4th down
Yeah,
play?
I think so. Yeah, I had it marked wrong on my sheet, but I noticed.
Yeah, it's 4th and 5.
Yeah,
I
it's a
think.
21.
Yep.
So we're double tights. Wide receiver each side. John Kell at running back. Oh! Throw it down the middle, and who was that intended for?
That was intended for David Braden.
That's what I thought. And long, lean Davis had got his hand on it. I don't know. They had a DB coming in there too. This guy didn't have his mouthpiece in. That's what the side judge said, so they got him off the field and put number 1 in the game. So we've got a 21-6 lead at there.
Almost another pick. Good pressure on the quarterback by Carson Griffin.
It's a wonder he
Just a 10th grader.
didn't dislocate his shoulder. Carson had a good game.
He's putting pressure on him again.
One more time. In and out of the hands of the receiver.
Good coverage.
They're still trying to throw over the top of a 6'5" mad stork, Davis Allen. Quarterback rolls to the right. This is going to be...
A pick by Trip Hoppersville, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yep.
Read it nicely. And he got down the sideline quickly.
Yeah, he looked fast, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. So we're in business, Coach. We got it at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal with 8:30 left. See what he does? He's just rolling Zach around.
Yeah.
I was beginning to get frustrated for Zach. We've got Braylon in. Jerry and Hames has the ball. And he got introduced to a couple of their linebackers and defensive
He was
ends.
trying to get Jerry's speed on the edge there to an unbalanced look.
Yes.
That's a good throw. We just got to make that catch.
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty decent throw.
It was.
Line up for the field goal. 23-yarder. Into the wind. And we finally got Eduardo off the
I
schneid.
thought they were offsides, too. I really did.
That's the second time I think they were offsides. 24-6 with 7:06 left. And Eduardo needed that for his confidence. And like you said, that tough kick into the wind.
It wasn't an easy kick. The
No.
angle was tough, and it's into the wind.
Number 12's got it, goes to the right, cuts back to the left-hand side, and they're going to put it in play at their 31-yard line. 7 minutes exactly left in the game. Fake to the running back. Quarterback goes up the middle.
Tackle Carson Griffin. Again, this was a good job by Eric McKnight. He could have unloaded on him,
Teaching moment next week.
but he did a good job. Lay it off.
Yes, don't hit him. Throw it out here, a little bubble screen on the right-hand side, and picks his way down the field to our 49-yard line, where it'll be 2nd down. And we're going to get a penalty at the end of this one. Number 4's got it. And
Yeah, it's not very smart.
yeah, and I think the young man twisted his ankle, but he does come back into the game to play. I was afraid he, as long as they took with him, that he maybe hit his head on the fence or something.
Yep.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 30. 2 receivers each side, looking downfield. Throw the ball up, and it's a good thing it was underthrown because somebody was hunting for a fresh rib. They're going to put 3 receivers out to the left on 2nd and 10. If they snap the ball. Oh, there we go. Looking down the right sideline. This decent coverage, Coach.
Yeah, we got it played. And
I think Logan may have partially touched the ball.
yeah, he did.
And then to give number 9 credit, he just kept tipping it back and
Made a
forth
good
and
play, yep.
hauled it in. They're going to take a timeout and talk about this 2-point play. Wishbone formation from the shotgun. Almost.
This is a good design here.
Oh, this is wide open.
Yep.
And he dropped it. Yeah, they snookered us on that one.
Yep.
5:52 left, and they're going to do another onside pooch type.
Offsides.
Yeah.
We got our hands team out there this time, though.
Yes, you made a decision right after this. Now he kicks a little bit deeper.
And he kicks it to Peyton, who's not supposed to take a hit, which is what he's doing. He's doing what he's coached to do.
Yes, and why risk a fumble?
Yep.
1st and 10 from our 23-yard line. Here comes Zach.
Nice job there getting light for him to stay in bounds, but that would have been difficult to stay in bounds on that one.
He'd had to go down, which would have cut the run short a couple yards. See, these guys, 9 and 17 points. They love throwing Zach around.
So
No
it's third
respect.
down right here.
Yes, sir. Tight end to the right, motion right.
Throw it out here for a first down, and
It's almost like he just dropped it.
it looked like you threw it to him.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, because the tackler was down around his thighs. So hey, Christmas came early.
Yeah, it did. So now it's 24-12, and I think there's about 4 minutes to go in the game, if I'm not mistaken.
4:56.
And we're not too nervous, but we're a little bit nervous.
Well, I was starting to get warm in the press box, if that tells you anything. So that pass is incomplete. Bring up second down. We come hard up the middle. They held Josh Hales, but didn't call it.
They did. They held both of them, it looked like.
Yeah. They about undressed Josh.
3rd and 11, or 3rd and 12.
Yes, sir. From our 39. Here we come with a blitz from the defense's right. Quarterback steps up, throws the ball down the middle of the field. Picked off by the bug.
Yep, there goes Peyton.
Now, I thought he was going to go down, but I'm going to run a little bit longer. Coach, this is a nice return from the
Yeah, it
13
is. Nice job.
to their territory. I gave him credit for about a 39-yarder. There's Zach. There you go. Look at his feet still moving. Nice block by Luke Mosley.
Just stay in bounds.
Well, he thought about it,
was thinking
too.
about that. He thought about it too late.
Yeah, just, I'm running so well, First and 10 for the Jackets. Bounces off a pile. He's like the human pinball. He does get 2 yards on that. Second down from the 29, 2nd and 8. Nice move in the hole. Keeps his feet turning. Gets down to the 25-yard line. Is he ever sore a day or two later?
Oh, yeah. I think he is.
He'll be sore after
tomorrow,
this.
yep.
one. 3 receivers to the right wide side, 1 up top. Give it to Zach one more time. Cuts back inside that guy. That's one time he couldn't throw him down. We're down to the 20. 1st and 10 for the Jackets.
Nice job by Gavin. It was on read.
It was a good job. Then he got down without getting hit.
So we're trying to run the clock out here.
Yes, you are. 2nd down from the 16. And they stuff him. So we're going to keep it at the 60.
3rd and 6 here.
Yes, it is. And they're going to start using their timeouts.
So it's 4th and 3.
Yes,
And we decide to run it down, take a timeout, and then we're going to go for it.
with 55 seconds left. There you go. 55 seconds left. 2 receivers to the right in the I formation. Give it to Zach, and he's got the first down. Inside the 10, and we are going to go into our favorite formation. We got Brandon Spector standing back at the 20-yard line, just in case, because you never know how a cold, hard football is going to scoot across the turf. We take a knee, and the Jackets are victorious 24-12 over Jenkins. And, Coach, congratulations on your 11th consecutive Elite Eight victory. And we're into the Final Four, the semis, and it's going to be at the Reeve next Friday.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. You know, Peach County's coming rolling in here, and it's going to be fun. We got to have a great week of practice. So,
Yes.
they're a really good football team, a really good football team. So, I think we'll have a big crowd, and I think it'll be electric.
We started telling people on the radio, get here about 6 o'clock.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
You're going to have a good week of practice.
Yeah, I
the
hope
kids,
so.
The kids will be ready. We're going to take a timeout, and we'll come back and look at the plays of the game. The Stingers, you're watching the Coach Hal Lamb Show. Welcome back to the Coach Hal Lamb Show, and we're going to take a look at the plays of the game, the Stingers. And we have 4 defensive, 3 offensive, and a special teams play.
We got power play here to Zach for a touchdown.
His 26th of the season as he blasts behind the Mac Daddies on the right-hand side, taking it to the house.
And we got, let's see here, is this it's a touchdown catch by Braylon.
Yes, sir. This is a nice, this ball is thrown into a 15 to 20 mile per hour wind by Gavin Gray. Post pattern, and he leads Braylon.
Nice throw. Nice throw into the wind. Nice catch by Braylon.
That is Gavin is up to 25 touchdown passes, I think, now on the season.
I got to sprint out here to Colin. He wasn't going to be denied.
No, he got in,
Yes, he did.
put that shoulder down, got it in.
Yep.
Gavin's 25th touchdown pass of the season.
Then we got Eduardo's field goal, and I really thought they were offsides. Nice kick.
Yeah, sharp angle from the right hash into a strong 20 mile per hour wind, and we got him off to Schneid. He's back to kicking field goals now.
And then we have a barrage of interceptions here.
Yes, we do. When it snows, it's a
First
blizzard.
one is Brandon, and now I wish he'd have gotten end zone somehow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He barely gets tripped up.
Number 12 reached out and got his heel. That is Brandon's 4th pick of the year. Another pick coming up, Coach.
Pressure on the quarterback and a pick by Colin Baggett. And if he hadn't a trip, he might have been running for a little while.
Could have been. His 2nd pick of the year.
And we got another pick by Trip Hoblitzell. Great pressure on the quarterback, I think, yes, by Kendez Griffin.
Over the head of the receiver.
And he looks fast running down the sideline.
Quick down that sideline.
Nice job by Trip.
That is his 3rd pick of the season. And our last pick of the game.
Last pick is Mr. Peyton Morrow. He's always in the right spot.
Ball's thrown down the field and picks it off at the 13-yard line. And he's going to bring this ball back past midfield.
Good job getting out of bounds, not taking a big hit.
Yep. 39-yard return. So we got a couple touchbacks on kickoffs from Julio. We got a field goal and 3 extra points from Eduardo. Gavin throws 2 touchdown passes. Zach gets a rushing touchdown. Let's see, Colin catches a touchdown pass. Braylon gets one. And who else did I leave out on a touchdown pass? Who's it?
Braylon and Collins, only 2 with touchdown passes.
Oh, that's right, because Zach got the rushing touchdown. We didn't have to punt. We played a field possession game because of this weather, and just a tough game to play, but a satisfying victory, don't you think?
Yeah, it was a tough game to play, tough game to call, and but you know, we felt like we could take chances when we had the win, but couldn't take chances against the win.
Right.
So it was a little difficult to call the game, but I thought it was a great win for our kids, and now we're moving on to the Final Four.
Injury-wise?
I think we're fine. You know, I don't think anybody that you know, this time of year everybody's going to be bruised up, but I don't think we had anybody that got seriously hurt or anything.
Zach Fuller with 35 carries, 151 yards, puts him over 1,000 for the season. Congratulations to the Taz, number 24. And the game that everybody's been waiting for 51 weeks is on the horizon. It's just a football game, Coach.
Yeah, it's just a football game, but it's a big football game.
It's a huge game.
I mean, fate has it that it was going to happen.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
So we're excited, and you know, it's going to be a fun atmosphere, and you know, we can't wait to play next Friday, but we've got to prepare like champions, so
yes,
it's going to be a big week.
Yeah, and the guys are ready. They were talking to me during practice. They were already looking forward to this game. They're going to be ready. You're going to be just fine.
Yeah, we got to have a great week of practice. We got to have a big crowd, and you know, I don't think there's any chances of not having a big crowd.
No, you're going to have a big crowd.
And it's going to be a lot of fun, and you know, the winner goes to the Benz and plays for a state championship. So, you know, a lot on the line.
Why not us?
Why not us? That's right.
There you go. If you'd like to watch the Boys of Fall, get your computer out, into your internet devices, and go to calhountdclub.com. And Coach Bill Long's smaller video broadcasting class, since this is a Thanksgiving weekend, did an excellent job in that. Is that Manuel in there? Manuel Fitz? Hey, doing a lot of work in there with Coach Bill Long. So thanks a lot, guys. Excellent presentation. And folks, thanks for watching. We gave you a little Thanksgiving dessert on Friday after the game. We got you into the Final Four. Coach, congratulations. Let's go get Peach County.
Sounds good.
You've been watching the Coach Hal Lamb Show.